Oh, jeez. Why do these snakes never work out the where they're supposed to? I just had this all nice and set up right before that's all I can say. Anyway, happy Friday, everyone. We are here again. And now it's a little more chill now that we don't have to worry about entering the horrors that is Junji Ito's works and mind. Hello, Noble Kerr. Hello, K2 Downhill. Noble Kerr, you don't have to make it sound like it's a chore to be here. And yeah, even though I did say in the poll that it was going to be the JEI mod, no. Because, see, I had Minecraft on my Windows 10, and then I had to do that mandatory update to Windows 11. And so, you know, I couldn't, like, I guess I could have technically connected it back over, but I just like having everything on one system. So I had to ask my NP, who is the real Minecraft brain. I was like, hey, what's that mod that gives lets you see everything? And he goes, oh, it's the JEI. He's like, okay, played a bit. This is not what he hooked me up with before. So, yeah, it's the better Minecraft mod that I have more experience with and honestly have more fun with, and therefore that's the one I want to play today. Nobleker, are you going through something? Oh no, Brancane! The psychic damage. Oh, the constant psychic damage. I'm sure someone's gonna get a mauling from all this. Well, in that case, let's get to it, shall we? Yeah. Okay. That salmon one is really stretching it. Really stretching it. But skinnier teeth, that is funny. And yet again. So yeah, I'm gonna be very honest. I only got stopped with the yellow. Fairly recently got into Minecraft because it never really was my thing when it started getting popular. Oh my god, guys, you're killing me here. Oh god, you're killing me. Ah. Oh my god. I'm psychic damage all night. That's what y'all are gonna do to me. Just constant psychic damage. Oy. I completely lost my train of thought, too. Cozy game, always play it when feeling bummed out. Yeah. You see, what made me hold off from really playing Minecraft for the longest time was it was too open-ended for me. I am not generally good without having some kind of quest or goal. That's just my play style, my brain style. But NP was like, hey, I think I really love Minecraft. I think you would really like Minecraft too. And he just decided this was the mod I was going to use. And honestly, yeah. The last world I had, I just kind of wandered around exploring places and building little homes and all that. Oh my god. So I literally just like started out from one spot earlier because I figured it just kind of oh god, that lag. I apologize ahead of time. Just to reacquaint myself with some of it. I'm probably gonna play in ways that's gonna make a bunch of you just have your heads explode and like, why is she doing it that way? Because I'm an idiot and this way makes me smile. That is the why. Because last time I was in the middle of building what was essentially a snowy mountain manor, I think is the best way to put it. But now it's no more. Ugh, what am I in? Oh my god. Ah, the bison. Yeah, and like now having played the Better Minecraft mod, the Luna Pixels developed, I can't go to vanilla. It's entertaining, it's fun. And I just get... Oh, and I also have this on peaceful mode just because I just want to walk around and build things. I just want to have fun. Plus, the last couple times, I've actually played with hostile mobs, and I get my ass handed to me. And after how many times I died just playing Jinji Ito Infinite Gaul, I'd like to not rage quit. Excuse you, big dog? Rude. What the? Oh, I am getting prickled. See, I'm gonna be doing stupid shit like that. But I just want to walk around. I want to admire the scenery. I want to play with the animals and maybe kill some of them. And explore the caves. Dog on me? There are 2 wolves inside of you. This furry convention is going well. Muskeg. I wanted us to go to this. Sup, big bear? Everyone is very lively today. Are you all just enjoying de-stressing from holidays? Snow Blossom Grove. No wonder it's so pretty. Yeah. Again, it's like this was never really my thing. Or at the very least, because I'm more of a roleplay gamer, I do actually find this very interesting. I just like to pretend that I am an explorer and a builder. Semester's over. Hooray! Oh yeah, all the finals should be done, right? You're free! Breathe in that sweet freedom. Oh god. The return of Crispy! Let's see. Alright, Oh yeah, I got a little, not custom, I just nabbed one, but yes, I do have Little Bear. Little Bear's me. Sorry, I'm losing focus trying to keep up with all y'all. Let's see. Let's see, is it the coal that's up here for... Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, wait, no. My brain did a derp. Let's see. There seems to be water down there, so why not? Yeah, eventually, maybe somewhere down the line, I'll get JoJo style art of my character with a JoJo stand. I even have my JoJo pose all thought out. Although again, it's one of those things that I am more familiar with via pop cultural osmosis, as opposed to having actually watched it myself. Although I really liked Team 4 Stars JoJo Part 1, 2... Did they do... Yeah, they did do Part 3 in X minutes. The glitch was punishment for the constant teasing, sir! Yeah, technically the chat is set to subscribers only, and you have to be a subscriber for at least 5 minutes before being able to comment. That's mainly to keep the assholes at bay. A while ago, I actually did try streaming on Twitch as a different little character, and some asshole popped in and tried to make me say a slur. You know, trying to pose it as a word problem. Thankfully, I caught myself right before saying it, and I was like, dude, fuck off. Yeah, there's always communities where someone's got to make trouble for their own amusement. At least it's not Kick, right? It's like every time I hear Kick mentioned, it's like the 8chan of streaming. Alright. No, I think I'm good down here. Uppy, uppy. What the? Oh, dust. I thought something was hurtling towards me. Also because I have set on peaceful, I don't care about my fall damage. Except for when it will kill me. Like that might. I'll have fun with D&D. I had 2 sessions of it myself this week. So, yes, very fun. Give me leather. Yay. No, I'm not talking 4chan, I'm talking 8chan, which is like, oof, where all the degenerates that 4chan kicked out go. Ugh. Oh, it's always so cool when you see a deep crevasse like that. You don't know if you want to explore it, destroy it, or just stare at it in awe. Whoa. That's always really cool. Life energy from sick people. That is pretty cool. I have a let's see, one of the players in my game is like a resurrected thing who has like no memory of who he was before. For the longest time, he didn't have a name in the name slot. It was just a question mark, so we called him What? Yeah. And my current character is a halfling warlock who was a baker before accidentally making a pact because she thought she was just making a really cool drink from an uncovered family cookbook. And so she became the warlock of Beelzebub. It's been a fun campaign. She has slowly been losing her moral compass. Have fun. My character almost died. Let's see. It was last night I played. Sorry, this week is getting blended. Cause my evil DM, love her, but oh my god, she gets sadistic. Had us go up against 3 gelatinous cubes, one of which was a gelatinous cube king. It had a crown, and then it melted. Doggo, I have no food for you. Do I have food for you? I have leather. Leather is... Ooh. I give you raw beef. You become a friend. Hello. Where you go? Food. Food. Oh, yay. I give you more food? Yes. Food? Yes. No? You are my friend now. Oh, what's stopping you from playing a Necromancer? Do you not have a group to play with? Because usually that's the biggest deterrent of playing something. Yeah, I've mostly played Dungeons and Dragons and Pathfinder. Those have been fun. Ooh, underground hut. Oh my god, it's so cute. I love it. Oh yeah, some of the logs are hollow, which is kind of cool. Enchanted books. I smack it with meat. Yeah. It's mostly the not having a group that is what's truly preventative. Learning to play, you can just do that on the spot, especially if you have a rather chill group that doesn't mind holding your hand. Especially because a bunch of us will forget triggers all the damn time. One usually gets paralyzed by indecision. What the? What is you? Oh, tiny kids! Oh my god, they're so cute, small. Oh my god, so small and oh, they're so cute. I think some of the moth voice came out. Ooh, orca. I swear to God, in a past world... Oh no, Willy! Hold on, let me see.
I have to get my throat just right before I can get the voice done at all. This was just a little story reading voice that I came up with, and then I just decided to use it when I got the moth script. I figured, why not give it a cute voice? And could just call it a moth voice. And then it had this weird sort of Germanic Slavic accent to it, but because it is a moth, no one can truly criticize me for being inaccurate. For who knows how a moth really talks, should it be given vocal cords.
I swear to God, I will eventually find another moth script. Because when I found the dumbass moth one, and I posted the fill link on ASMR Script Haven, you know, telling the scriptwriter, hey, I filled it, come give it a listen. I added a cheeky little comment of, if I had a nickel for every time I did a moth voice, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. They gave me the challenge that I must now earn $1 with only nickels. So I have to keep finding moth voices, which I will eventually. I must. Ooh. As to where to find D&D players, the last place, the way I found my current group, Kink Convention. Basically, if you go to a nerdy, geeky con of some kind, odds are you'll find a little group willing to help you play. And hell, one of my D&D party members started making his own TTRPG. Got to help playtest it earlier this week, and it was actually pretty fun. Especially with his magic system, where it's like you get runes from downed monsters. Downed monsters have certain kind of runes for their magic. And you begin the game and you can have 1 rune to you. And the opening setup... Oh. Hello. It's like an archaeological dig. Whoa! Moby Dick? Moby Dick! There she blows! It's always wild to watch the whale mobs do that, because like, god damn! Anyway, keep getting distracted. It's like a magic archaeological dig type deal. Kind of an 1800s style era to it. And so I chose to have a dwarf character who's on site to be like the tool repair person. But while choosing secondary background stuff, because of how he has the systems done, I was just flipping through one of my D&D books to get ideas, and like, smuggler. From a storytelling aspect, that could be really fun. And then for the magic, there was the obvious either fire or metal, but I saw one of the options was force. I'm like, oh, that actually could be really fun. I fucking love these ice cities. They're so goddamn cool. No pun intended. And in his game, the game he's made is called Runebound. And you get rewarded for creativity. And so, simple one-shot for me and one other person, just to get a feel for our characters, see if this is something we like or if we want to remake our characters. And I had so much fun. I just played a dwarf with a 10-pound hammer attacking a bunch of cave mites. One of them I knocked over and then Goomba stomped into oblivion. And then with the Force Rune, I loved this. One of the keywords he had was transfer. And he mentions we're in an abandoned mining town. In the forging room, there's like the big old crucible, the cauldron, and one of the mites goes up there. And I'm like, the chains, are they long enough that they're touching the ground? And he goes, yes. Okay, I'm going to use this transfer ability you have mentioned. I'm going to whack the chain with my hammer using the transfer, and I'm going to Newton's cradle it so the force just goes right to under the mite and punches it right up. He could not hold back his laughter. Ooh. Aw, I lost sight. That is pretty cool how it balances that. Ugh. Part of me wants to really do the tedious thing and build like a swirling downward tower just to connect it to the water, because I like that. Welcome to Rapture. Yes. Oh god, I had so much fun with the first BioShock. And now I'm remembering, sometime after playing that game, my younger brother, when we were younger, was playing it, and he was like, hey, I want to show you something. Like, okay. And it's one of the, like, doctor's journals, whatever. Like, okay. Turn the character around, and that's when you get the doctor jump scare. And sincerely got me because I did not experience it in my playthrough. I have no idea where I'm going. I should probably find something to build instead of just giving a guided tour. Yeah, a little shit jump scared me. BioShock 2? That was pretty fun. I still think the first one is my true favorite. And I really wanted to like BioShock Infinite more than I did, which is always a shame. Seals! Hello! Oh, you have a tummy! Oh, I wish to touch it. Not with the sword. No, no sword. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, I wish to... Oh, did I bump you? I bumped... Oh, that's so cute! Excuse me while I have... a giggly moment. Oh my god, they're so cute. Why are you so goddamn cute? Oh god, do the whale mobs interact with the seals in the horrible ways that I am imagining? Boop the nose. There's a boop the nose. Okay, first, I empty my hand. I wish to boop nose properly. Boop. No. No, I did not mean to do that. I meant to do other thing. Well, I scared them all. This is my punishment and I have earned it. Ooh. The underwater ice things are so cool. That's another thing, like, I tried replaying the, oops. The Just Enough Items mod. And it was a lot less lively than this. Hello, yes, I would like to get out now. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's see. Well, we're going to the ocean here, so may as well head west. West. How dare I what? Punch the seal in the nose? I show remorse. I did not mean to do it like that. I even made sure that my hand was empty. I could have accidentally sheared it. Hello, Jackie the Psycho. I'm doing pretty well. Just having a nice, more relaxing stream. I am very much looking forward to the Christmas season being done. I just want all the holidays to be done. All of the boring hosting holidays. Thankfully, I'm not hosting Christmas, but you got to interact with people that you don't want to in order to talk, in order to see the people that you do want to interact with. Oh, it's always a thing. It's always a thing. But at least I got all of my Christmas shopping done. It was literally a Christmas market. Went there with a list and just happened to find something for everyone, which was very fortuitous. Even got a couple things for myself. I was good. I only got myself 2 things. One which was a kind of a rubbery little dragon with a magnet on the bottom. And there's another magnet piece. So basically you sandwich it on your shirt and you can just have a little dragon riding on your shoulder. It's so cute. And then I also got myself a Santa hat with Krampus horns. The only downside is it's a little too small for my head, but I make it work. And it's so cool. Sometimes I'll catch my shadow while wearing it, and I look just like the basic silhouette of the movie Krampus. That is an actual statue. That is not just a random pile of rocks. That's actually pretty cool. Excited for New Year's? You got anything special planned, or are you just ready to say goodbye to 2025? And I have considered doing like extra streams for like Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve because my usual Wednesday things are not occurring because of those holidays. So I'm like, I have the extra time. If nothing else, I do also plan to record some readings, especially King in Yellow, because I've been trying to read that for, 2 months now? And I just, want to do the story reading because I enjoy that. I have fun with that. Oop. Rude. Ooh, pretty music. Crabs? Take my picture, smack my bitch up. I really like that kind of lullaby music box sound. Very nice. Oh wow, you got a lot of stuff to look forward to. Halo campaign evolved, Halo trilogy, non-canon. Yeah, there's always the non-canon shit that we will just never accept in any fandoms. And again, Halo is just one of those franchises that I haven't really played or gotten into. That was definitely more my brother's thing. Holy bear! I come to you with empty hand. See? I wish to be friend. Will you be friend with me? Please? Please? Oh, no! I want to ride you! Be my friend! I want to ride you like Link does. 'Cause Bear Mount Cavalry! Nope. It is not to be. I mean, yeah, I did find oh my god, earlier in this game, I found a bear on fire with her little cub. I think the fella was traumatized. I was actually kind of surprised to find out that now officially, bears, panda bears are bears, not members of the raccoon family, as some people have debated. Ooh, fell in love with a woman who hates you? That's some shoujo manga shit, man. Yeah, Ice Bear denied me. At least it didn't eat my face off. I mean, I would have totally deserved it, but... God, I saw footage of one of the reasons... Is that a frozen pirate ship? One of the reasons why polar bears are so absolutely scary is that they have neutral expressions. So... You are a pirate. Neutral expression, so if they approach you, you have no idea if they're curious, hungry, gonna kill you for shits and giggles, which some animals absolutely will. Just look at the hippopotamus. We have a frozen pirate ship. Purple wool. Do we have any way down? We're just digging through sand. Well, there's a chest. Don't have shoveled currently. Ooh. Ooh. Suit up. No, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't know what nether quartz does. Oh god, yeah, I've weird to say, but I love that fact about polar bears. It's like most other animals are like, nope, you ain't worth it. Polar bears like, yeah, I'll eat you. To the point where some places, it's like town law that you cannot lock your car doors. So if someone is unfortunately being pursued by a bear, exit stage left, they have a chance of escaping. Ingot. Boop. Sandstone. Get that back. Welcome, Wingless Draco. I can't always promise I'll be, entertaining. Oh, it's a sandstone, not sand. But the crowd is at least nice here. Oh, it's raining. Oh, what weird. A vindicator? Do we let it out? Do we let it out? Yeah, and polar bear skin is black. You know, I'm playing peaceful mode. We can just let that out. Boop. TNT and dynamite. Oh my god, you motherfuckers will not let that go! Ooh, snowing, even better. Ooh, floating island, better. Wait. Just one spot of rain? What kind of Truman Show bullshit is this? Oh, dolphins? Oh, fuck yeah, fuck them. See. Murder, rape, necrophilia, drug use. I have a short that explains it a little better, but in one of my games, the full screen shoved everything off so I couldn't see my chat, so I put it on my phone, and then it stopped updating, so for 30 minutes, I could not react to anybody. What the fuck? So I was just talking to the void, not really knowing if anyone was still watching for 30 minutes, and now they won't stop teasing me about it. thank you. I would expect my voice would be a good part of it, considering my channel is all oriented around my voice. Ooh, wee, wee. It's like a fancy modern igloo. I love it. I wouldn't mind living in a place like that. I mean, that's practically where I already live. Yeah, let me put it this way. I live in New England, which has, like, the worst weather in that it changes so drastically, so fast. Ooh! Like, today, we surprisingly got a high of 55 with a lot of rain. So all the snow on the ground is pretty much gone. And then over the next couple days, actually, no. Tomorrow, we're going to have a high of like 36 or something. And it's just going to continue to freeze. Winter around here for me averages in the teens regularly. Hi, Dova King. No, I live in New England. The only main difference is we don't put beans on toast here. Oh yeah, the Christmas Angel. That was so fun. I had to re-record that because initially I was doing it a little too robotically. I was like, no. We're not doing this AI Kudere style. We're doing this non-human Kudere style. Very distinct difference. Oh, we had snow a couple weeks ago, and it just lasted. It was a nor'easter that dumped... where I am, it dumped about 6 inches. So I had the fun of shoveling that first thing in the morning. Bottle of water. Water bottle. Oh, absolutely. I am too adapted to the cold to ever live anywhere that is hot constantly. At the very least, I have discovered that I can handle dry heat, like desert heat. That's not an issue for me. It's the humidity that's like, oh, just kill me now. Just kind of imagining the angel trying to hang up the mistletoe in several locations. Like, here? No. Here? Are there any more bits of shrubbery we can hang to have more kisses? Unfortunate. Boston, it's just, I see you offering Boston twice. I did grow up outside of Boston, not very close. And no, I don't have the Boston accent. That's technically just South Boston that has that accent. It's a working class accent, for those who may not know that. Plus, my parents specifically made sure that we didn't grow up with a distinguished accent of some kind. And now I have such a hodgepodge accent that a lot of people have trouble placing where I'm from. Ooh, fire. $50 through winter in the South? Yeah, I understand that. I've got a bunch of family that lives further south, but still north of the Mason-Dixon. And they've told me a couple times how they'll have 70-degree Christmases. And I'm like, y'all are nuts. Well, there's definitely benefits to the hot weather. The big thing for me, though, is that you can't really escape the hot weather. You know, you got to do everything you can to fight it, and there's still only so much you can do. Probably move to Alaska. I think I could do that too, somewhere near the Arctic Circle. I mean, I'm already using light therapy for seasonal depression, so what's a little more? 'Cause it's weird. I reflected on it the other day of how absolutely cold it is. It's dark. It's not nice, but it feels correct. It is the weather that I feel it should be. Oh, thank you. I don't generally think of my accent, dialect, what have you, in any certain terms, but I still appreciate your kind words. Ooh, this is nice. Oddly enough, I think I could live in a place like this. Sometimes I think about living on a houseboat at some point. I think that'd be nice. Oh, you can finally speak. Yeah, of course work sucks when it's that cold. Doesn't even matter what you're doing, inside, outside, ugh. Don't mind me, I have no idea. I'm just dicking around, but have a feeling y'all don't mind, because what is Minecraft if not for utterly dicking around? Should have this set as a respawn point. Oh! I forgot it was already nighttime here. Yeah, it doesn't matter where you are. For whatever reason, Christmas without snow just doesn't feel correct. I mean, I suppose if you're from, like, the southern hemisphere or something, it, like, makes a little more sense. But it still doesn't feel correct. I want to have a weapon strong enough to kill you because you are Moby Dick, and it must be done. Not for Captain Ahab, but because is what I say. Ha ha ha. Yes, it is a white whale, a white sperm whale. Ergo, Moby Dick. And depending on where we go, you might even see some orca. And whoever it was that asked earlier, this is the better Minecraft mod from Luna Pixel Studios. Plug the blowhole. That's no different than plugging their nose. You're welcome, Wingless. Ooh, warehouse work. Yeah. That does make it pretty brutal. Once upon a time, I used to work in a printing factory. It was a temp position. Very, very grunt work. I don't think working there was bad in the winter per se. I remember wearing a lot of polo shirts or sleeveless. Ooh, more ice. Alright, as fun as this is, I should probably... Ooh, I think there's something I can explore south of here. Windows factory, interesting. Yeah, I worked at a place where it was putting together books, magazines, things like that. It wasn't necessarily bad, it was just very boring. And really, the only thing that made it bad was the general work culture. It was very toxic masculinity. And as you can imagine, being a lady, it's also full of absolute fucking bullshit. Because I had to work so much harder just to get any ounce of respect. And I still got all of the, like, oh, you should smile. Oh, are you okay with that? Do you need help? It's like, fuck off. Especially when they started teaching me to use the folding machines, which I really enjoyed. I thought that was fun. There was this one guy whose main machine was very analog, especially compared to the more digital ones we were using. And whenever I was assigned to use his usual machine, and, you know, it was usually his days off, but he might come in to assist or whatever, he would fuck with my settings. And then when I had to fix it, he would swoop in and be like, oh, don't worry, I've got this. And of course I had to tell him, you know, back the fuck off. This is your fault. Let me fix your mistake. Get the hell away from me. I had to be so aggressive and abrasive just to survive, and I hated it. I hated having to be like that. I eventually quit after only working there for a year because as a temp worker, I should not have even been handling the folding machines. So I basically just went and said, either you guys give me a pay raise or you hire me on full time as, you know, an official employee instead of just a temp worker. And despite glowing commendations from the people in charge and who were teaching me, they gave me the, oh, we don't really feel you're ready for this. And I saw the writing on the wall. It was like, oh, so you just want to dick me around so you can pay me as little as you possibly can. Yeah, no, I quit. Broken glass. Oof. Yeah, that's also pretty rough. Ooh, kitty? Oh, kitty! Oh, I've been kissed by kitty! Oh, I have been blessed by the cat. Oh, hello. Knock, knock. Don't mind me. Checking out your camp. Probably gonna rob you. Oh, hello. Oh, it's an entire village. Wasn't even looking at the map. Although one of the really interesting things was the company I worked for, when the Red Sox would print out their game schedule for the season, they had it on these really tiny folding pamphlets. And those were a bitch to do because you also used this stuff that we nicknamed booger glue. And if that stuff missed the paper, you had to stop, clean the glue out of the machine, and then go right back to it. And that would take so long. More kitties! Oh, I loved a kitty. Oh, and you're an orange cat. You have 2 brain cells, don't you? And they're vying for 3rd place. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Eh. Any of you have shit to sell? Yo. Hey. Nope. Ooh.
greenhouse. It's like I'm robbing you. Ha ha ha. Steak. I are a thief. Ooh, with this twisted vines. Oh, lilac. I steal you. I am a sucker for lilacs. When I find a place to make my grand palace, I shall plant these. I just gotta find a place that I feel is deserving. Yes, climb. Ooh. What these? Oh wait, am I just going right back? Ooh, unexplored section. Just keep going south-ish.
Oh, don't you love doing that dichotomy where they think you're listening to one genre of music and you're listening to another? That's always fun. Or sometimes it can be kind of opposite. Years ago, I worked at this ice cream shop, and we were allowed to play our own music on our shift, but, you know, you had to make sure it was appropriate and, you know, all that good stuff. And I have very eclectic tastes. And so I was playing something like very bubblegum pop. Maybe it was cringe. I don't know. Wait, Frostmaw? Why is that up there? What does that mean? Frostmaw? What? What? What does that mean? What does that mean? Should I be scared? Hold me like a pill. And anyway, this guy comes in. He's like in his early 20s or whatever. And he says to me, he's like, how can you stand listening to this music all day? You know, trying to make conversation. And I'm just like, this is my music. And then it went from bubblegum pop to, I think System of a Down or something like that. And he's like, oh. And he apologized. Yeah. Yeah, I snuck music when I did the factory work because, yeah, you weren't supposed to listen to anything because you're supposed to be wearing ear protection. But my brain needed some kind of stimulation because it was also 12-hour overnight shifts. Hello? Hello, Kimberly? Yeah, 12-hour overnight shifts, so by the morning I was just falling over myself. And I just needed something to occupy my brain. I re-listened to a lot of Team 4 Star. And that was back when it was still in season 2. So I kept re-listening to the Frieza saga a lot. But there are far worse things to have listened to. Right, I'm just gonna start teleporting places. Ah, right. Beep. Beep. Oh, right, I don't have that on. Whatever. Oh, yeah. As I've said before, it's like enough parts of your brain need to be stimulated in order to just keep going. Like, I can do menial tasks all day. Well, that's not good. Well, I'm gonna freeze. Come on, let me up. I am a-jumpin'. There we go. Ugh. Yeah, I can do the menial shit no one wants to do all day, but you gotta hook me up with like either music or a podcast or something that I've seen a million times so I don't need to look at the screen, I just need to hear the dialogue. And I will complete the work, you won't hear a peep from me. Sometimes just exploring the world is nice. But yeah, having grown up around snow like this, you really do learn to be fucking careful as hell. Oh, glow moss. Especially when the plows push up all the snow piles in one spot. Because if you never grew up around places like this, you should never dig like snow tunnels or like just dig little structures in there, because when it collapses, not if, when, you will suffocate. You will die. I had a really scary experience once where my sister and I were playing on one of those snow piles. Not digging, we were just, climbing it, because it's just a huge pile of snow. And the snow plow was coming by for like another round, and my sister, in all her glorious wisdom, decided that instead of just leaving, we were gonna hide behind a small line of trees because she thought we would get in trouble. And looking back, I think the motherfucker did it on purpose, just dumped a whole pile of snow right next to us. And we were like between 6 and 10 for ages, if I'm remembering correctly. So that was scary. I was young and I thought I was going to die. Because, yeah, you gotta be careful with snow and getting buried in snow. Oop. Sadness. Oh well. Boink. Alright, and beep, beep, beep. Give me other one. Thank you. Bonk. Oop. More cave. Now I know I need to be careful digging below me. Nope. There we go. And boink, boink. Have a good night, K2. See you when I see you next. Trying to think of any other cool things I've done to stimulate my brain. Oh, you almost drowned. Oh my god. Oh, anything that impedes your ability to breathe is gotta be like the scariest thing you can experience. Well, I would hope it would only be one time. Almost drowning multiple times, you'd think some water god had it in for you. I consider myself pretty lucky in that I've not really had many near-death experiences or anything really bad, but still, good God. Did I visit that cabin already? No. Ooh, it's another village. Yeah. More seals! You are also cute. Ooh, getting the wind knocked out of you. Yeah, that's a whole other thing. Oh god, I think one time that happened to me. Youth soccer, what the hell? Huh? And my teammate, who was an absolute bitch, it was supposed to be more kind of a playful thing, you know, just the way that we were interacting with each other. This is so cool. And she just fucking punched me in the stomach. No reason. Which, of course, not fun. Fuck that shit. So many kitties. So many kitties in these villages. I imagine they're here to eat the things that eat the grain. What's wrong with your face? Hello? Eh. Oh god. Oh god, Noblekur, that's... Oh god. Jeez. I almost hesitate to ask, do you still have your eye? Or is that like the permanent tell of which is which of you and your twin? Oh my goodness. Oh, you've had worse. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, good. In your head or in a jar? Sorry, I had to. Ooh. Getting winded due to activity is even worse. You just... Oh, that was rough. This is quite the life... What am I hearing? Who's fighting? Wait, is it you? Oh! So I think I just saved these two guys. Why are these such deep snowdrifts? God damn it. Stop! It's worse than sand and gravel. Am I... Oh god, it's still snowing. Whew. Alright, gentlemen, do you know how to get out? Do you have any plans to get out? Can you sell me anything while we're down here? Nope. What about you, Hubert? No? Alright. Stand up and walk away like a badass. It's like, oh, this is nothing. Alright, are you two actually gonna do anything? Oh, he is dead. We have one dead villager. Stop. Wait, why am I using it? I have a shovel. And now I have snowballs that I will never be able to get rid of. The villagers are freezing. Yes, they are. But honestly, if you live in a snowy region like this, and you die via freezing, you probably didn't have enough will to survive and knowledge and all that. Oh, hi. You, get out of there. I'm mostly afraid of, like, hitting them and then having an iron golem come after me. Hello, gravel. Whee. Alright. You two may now exit. You're welcome. Yeah, you gotta play it off real cool. Pretty. Kitty, I love you! Do I have food? No, I have leather. I need to send some of this shit to the bag. Sitting on a railing of a raised carport. Behind you was a drip with metal fence. Oh, God. Oh, man. That just sounds terrifying. You have a moment of, shit! I'm gonna die! Oh, yeah. Meow. Oh, God damn. That's all I can say to you. God damn, that is harrowing. Harrowing, I say. Orca. Oh, we have an orca and... Oh, that's so cool. Oh, God, are you going to go after the seals? Are we going to see a seal massacre? Kitty! Oh, that's so cool. Don't mind me. Appreciating video game wildlife. Jeez, Noblecar, you just... Wow. 'Tis an amazing tale. Yeah, I'd be more worried if you said that didn't hurt. Mother. Oh. Alright, I gotta find somewhere with more natural resources. Brain surgery too. Oh my God. Something's out to get you, I think. Just, oh, good God! The misfortune. Jeezums. Yeah, to say the least. Oy. Yeah, this is like Final Destination attempts. Like, what death event did you escape that you're suddenly on his list? That's kind of adorable. A fishing rod. Sure. Beep. Beep. Next time I see a cat, I'm offered to fish. I have a headcanon that Death in Final Destination, he's not being like outsmarted or outwitted or anything. Just makes it a game. Because everyone's gonna die eventually. What does it really matter if they escape in the short term? So that death, in my headcanon, he's just fucking around. That's my headcanon for a lot of horror and horror adjacent movies and stories where you have these really powerful entities being thwarted by mere humans. You have a list? Oh, I've had to lift old-fashioned AC window units. And oh god, I'm shuddering just thinking about having that land on top or even just beside. Bubble chest! Bubbles! My bubbles. Oh my god, that's so cute. Sure. Sure. Ooh, a berry treasure map. Whee! Toss. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Does that look like any place currently? Oh well. I'll hold on to it. Beep. Bubbles! My bubbles. No workers' comp if it landed on you? Rude. Always get that shit documented. What I really want to do is I want to find pretty stone so I can make some really cool buildings eventually. I'm gonna go explore in this cave. Jesus Christ! What is with my chat and dismemberment? Oy. Goodness. Whee. Yeah, there is definitely good money in things that may kill you. I can breathe. Trying to think of any other interesting and funny anecdotes I have to add to this, but no, y'all are just living in havoc compared to me. Coniferous forest. No scar. Dang. Although honestly, I think the scars are the best parts of shit like that happening. Right now, the most prominent scar I have, you still have to know to look for it. I've got one on my forehead from when a dishwasher bit me in the face. What the fuck? So you got a fingerless brother? Jeezums. Yeah, tonight's theme seems to be dismemberment. Oh, man. horsies. I'm still eyeing this chat. It's like, yeah, tell the story. How did he lose his fingers? Just not paying attention? Was there alcohol involved? Usually alcohol is involved when fingers go missing. Also fireworks. Because even if you're sober, you're dumb enough to handle a firework barehanded, you about to be down a few digits. Ooh, there's people up here. Bark, 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 bark. You know, I thought I was going to be building a lot sooner in this game, but that's what I get for not having, like, all my building materials at the ready. Where'd the villagers go? They that way. Ooh, I just walked right past that. As all accidents should be. Hello? Knock, knock. An iron door. Do I need a key? Here's my key. I may or may not be robbing these men blind. And because I'm doing this in peaceful mode, I don't give a shit about most of this stuff. I just want to have... girls just want to have fun. Don't mind me, I'm robbing you. Suspicious stew. No, you guys can have that. I'm good. Oh. My way was more fun. Jeez. Stream cleanup. Oh my god. Oh, distraction. Oh, that's even worse. Good god. Yeah. Closest thing I have to that, not me personally, but my nesting partner got a gnarly scar on his finger from using a chisel. And I wasn't present when it happened, but basically chisel went in finger, chisel lifted much skin. But thankfully everything still remained with his finger, including feeling and nerves. But yeah, now he just has a really cool looking scar on his middle finger. Mineshaft? Mineshaft. Whoa, deep. Guess what? Down we go. Oh my god, this goes deep. Nesting partner? See, for me, it is because I am polyamorous, and my nesting partner is the partner with whom I live and share a home. Also legally married too, but I still like referring to as nesting partner as opposed to husband or spouse. Just because I like being open about such things. Wait, does that already have... Ooh, you do. I give you raw copper. Jeez. Injury, near death. We're just sharing all the fun topics tonight. Continue. Oh, it's brighten the mood. Kid school days. Some of my idiot classmates designed a stupid thing called the eraser challenge. So-called eraser. Erasing my own arm with an eraser. Oh, friction burns. Ugh. Good times. Good times. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna need to find a place to really, yeah. Do I still have... Oh, back at that one spot. Wisdom is earned, yep. It's important to not only learn from your own mistakes, but to also learn from mistakes of others. So take notes. I'm gonna actually exit. Ooh, after I get some of that. Just because, again, I don't have a lot of space on me anymore, and I just want to start building a home base, but I want to make it pretty and totally overmade. Because where's the fun if you don't do that? See, I still believe that the Tide Pod Challenge started as not serious because what I had heard was that it was predominantly an inside joke in some parts of the internet of the autism community talking about forbidden snacks. Because, you know, you look at a Tide Pod and your monkey brain thinks, ooh, beautiful, delicious berry, must eat. And just expressing having those thoughts, but knowing that you shouldn't because that's dumb. And then the truly dumb people saw that, took it seriously, and ergo. Bye, Noble Cur. Don't lose any more limbs. Dying from the cinnamon challenge? Yeah, that I can believe because something goes wrong, that's a bunch of irritating powder going in your lungs. And just a whole bunch of nasty shit that nobody needs. Ooh, what that? Yeah, people will always find new stupid shit to do. Like, I've reached a point where I am just defending all of the quote-unquote stupid shit of the new young generation. It was actually a couple weeks ago. Some people were making fun of the whole skibbity toilet thing. And I'm like, dude, when we were young, we had slang that was just as stupid. And every generation before has had stupid shit that they've done and said and believed. You are not special. You are not the exception. And at first she was like, no. I was like, yes. We sounded dumb. That's why we don't say those things anymore, because they are dumb. And besides, after watching, what was it? DeFuck Boom's Skibbity Toilet series, I have nothing but respect, because that is fun. You know, I get engrossed in that story. It's so well done. Ooh, new story. You can, school days, waiting for mom to pick you up at the gym. A kid was escorted out in handcuffs. What'd he do? Assault? That's generally why kids get removed. Did you find out why the kid was in cuffs, Jackie? So I definitely have a, I don't know if this kid was ever put in cuffs, but he definitely deserved it. Whoop. Kitty? Oh! Hi, Taz! Damn you fast. Tama tu cosita? I've never heard of that. Or at the very least, it rings no bells. Yeah, but as for stupid kids being removed from school in cuffs. There was this one kid when I was in high school. This was in the hallway right outside of the classroom I was in at the time. He had gone to the shop classes, stole a drill bit, put it between his fingers, and then punched another kid in the hall. It was bloody. I have no idea what that paper could have indicated, but that is interesting. Netherwort. Oh, Doctor? The little dancing alien? I think you need to be a little more specific. Gulls. Excusez-moi. Yeah, no, I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that phenomenon. Wow, that wind's picking up. I swear, everything's gonna be crusted in ice when I wake up in the morning. Scrubland. You are a disconnected tree. Did I just see a dick? Did I just see a naturally occurring dick? Yep. Found a wild penis. You know what? Circumcise. No, I'm sorry. Dancing alien meme, that's not ringing any bells. I take your word for it, but I have no true context. I'm just trying to find a homeland. I just want to make a base. Termite mound? Yeah, that does make sense. I did not see the crystal skull, so I can't give you... Oh! Can't give you any insight on that. But I did see a really cheesy Sci-Fi Channel movie years ago that involved giant ant hills. And, you know, someone climbed to the top of the hill and then got dragged down into it because it was a killer ant movie. El Chombo with Green Alien Dance. I'll give that a look later, because... Oh! Hello! Hello! You are a tiny mauler. You are cute. I wish to hug you. I want to hug your face, which is your whole body. I wish to hug you. What the fuck? The fuck did I just walk in on? Again, I'm on peaceful mode, so I'm not really gonna get attacked, but oh dear God, this is terrifying. Oh dude, Salad Fingers is still going on. It's still, like, what are we up to? Hey Google, how many episodes are there of Salad Fingers? 14 episodes, yeah. So there's no need to remember, it is still going on. You're actually kind of cool looking. Yes, you do. David Fincher still Still has it. The humor the heart of it has remained the same, but he's definitely improved in everything. Hi. Hi. I don't know what I'm doing. I just want to say hi. Apple? Apple? Okay. Maybe. But Burb ain't gonna do anything to me. I think the latest Salad Fingers episode was actually, Crows. I think that was the one. I got messed up. Then again, all of his work is messed up. It's definitely a mod thing. Let's see. This one will actually at least tell me what mod it utilizes with them. Let's see. Mowzy's Mobs. I see it's a little cut off. Mowzie mob. Yes, you should. I think he actually released a singular episode that has everything from episode 1 to 14. He does that periodically. It's just so cool that things from so long ago are still being worked on. Like Film Cow, the guy who did Charlie the Unicorn, still makes shit. Hell, he streams it on the regular. And like his humor is still the same, but it's not locked into the era in which it was made. You know, like, because some creators just have that one style and then it never really evolves. And some creators change enough that you're like, yeah, this is good, but it's not really for me. Which is fair and valid. I think it's, like I said, this is just Better Minecraft by Luna Pixel Studios. I'm pretty sure it utilizes a lot of animal-based mod packs, because that's usually when I see it mentioned. But again, I've never really played true vanilla Minecraft. Born in the aughts. Use a baby. See, I cannot fully answer how many mods this mod pack has. It just has much. See, what else things have existed still? Let's see, like, Film Cow did make an official end to Charlie the Unicorn, which was very interesting. That got wild. It got wild. Yeah, we all feel old at some point. Someone will mention their age or watching something as a kid, and we're like, oh, God. Just feel yourself aging. Jesus. Mod pack with like 120 mods? That's a lot. Well, it's predominantly animals, and I think some of the biomes. Oh. What the fuck is that? Mediterranean forest? What the fuck? It's not so much the raining, because I have been to, like, where the rain starts and stops before. It's the watercolor that's confusing me right now. Madness Combat? No. Oh, good. Wasteland. No wonder this looks awful. Alright, I feel dirty. I gotta get out of this water. $500 to 1,000 mods? Dang. Why do I have a stick? Ugh. Everything sounds dusty and dead. I don't know, any amount of mods can be counted as something because it's just changing it enough. Although, yeah, my brain is having trouble wrapping around 500 to 1,000 mods because, God, just thinking of all the work that you'd have to do just to make sure it can still work and not have everything just like bumping into each other and shit like that. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bring out Nature's Compass. Let's pick a biome to try to find. Aspen Glade, Aurora. Where do we want to go? No RGB lighting. What? Wow. Exclusively orange RGB lights. Can't say I've heard of that, but that definitely sounds interesting. Calming Skies? The heck is that? Cherry Grove. No, let's look for a cherry grove. Where do we got one? That way. This is definitely my favorite item to mess around with. It's like, I want to go somewhere of a specific aesthetic. Even though it is quite a distance. If your computer doesn't have RGB lighting, what does it use? Just like LED or... Sorry, my knowledge of lighting is limited. Distant or... No, Better Minecraft is the only one I've done because that's what my nesting partner suggested I play with. Because I never really got into Minecraft before because it's too open, too many options. Give me the... Oh, I need a diamond pickaxe. Oh, another bubble chest. Bubble chest. Give me your secrets. Computer catches fire. That's fair. That's fair. Ooh, fire charge. Gold, gold, gold. Alright, up. Let me breathe. Said let me breathe. Alright, I'm just gonna move some shit around and toss some other things. No. Yeah, I am not very tech savvy myself. I have enough knowledge to not set anything on fire or have things explode on me or whatever. But anything more than that, I'm just lost. Just a little. Just a little. Oh god, that's so gross to look at. It's like I'm swimming in piss. Oh wait, I'm supposed to go that way. Oy. Oh wow, that's really cool. So where I'm looking right now, I would actually see what it is instead of the slow rendering. That is actually pretty interesting. But I still kind of like the charm of not seeing anything for a while. Maybe I'm just stuck in my ways of appreciating working with the limitations of the machine. Kind of like how when um, first Silent Hill was remade and they took out the fog and everyone's like, "You fools! What have you done?" Yes, now you don't need to have the fog, but it enhanced the experience. Okay, I will give you that. That does sound like it would be really fun to look out on. What kind of thing we got going on there? Yeah, sometimes I just like almost pretending that I'm in the video game world and just appreciating the beauty of it. Just oh, camels. Hello. Please do not spit on me. Hello. Knock knock. Isaac? Oh my. Like that first scene in Breath of the Wild when he gets out of the temple and just looks out onto the world. It's just breathtaking every time. What we got here? Block of copper. Bye bye, AK. See you next time. Hopefully I'll have... Sorry. Brain is starting to go already. Oh my god, how is it almost midnight already? Literally, I've just been walking around for near 2 hours. Jesus Christ. This game! I thought I was still within like the first 30, 45 minutes. This game! It's dangerous! Giant bug. I'm gonna slay the giant bug. Where'd you go? Giant bug. Ooh, there you are. What are you? Tarantula hawk. Guess what? Rigged from the start? The heck does that mean? What'd I get? Experience orb, tattered tarantula hawk wing. I'll take it. It was too creepy for me to allow to live. You're killing me, Jackie. You're killing me. Yeah, it is very comforting to listen to and just experience the stuff from we were younger. Remembering simpler age. Because as I've listened to the older generations talk and all that, it's not that it was a simpler time. It's that we were all at ages where we didn't have to worry about anything. We were taken care of. Our view of the world was much more limited and simple. The heck is over there? Everyone just wants to be 12 again. Oh, a New Vegas reference. Okay, I'll give it that. I started playing the which one was it? Number 4, the one that took place in Massachusetts. And then I got overwhelmed, and then I got distracted by life stuff, and I haven't gone back. But I have been enjoying the show. I haven't started watching season 2 yet. Because I haven't... I'm watching that with other people, so... axolotl. Oh. Oh, Newground game. Yeah. Pico. All that fun shit. Oh, to be young again and just play Newgrounds. Especially the parts you weren't supposed to be on. So let's face it, we all lied about our ages on that thing at one point or another. You know, can I? Oh, that's some of the best shit. Was going back at the old scary stuff and see how it holds up. Because some things, even if it's a little cheesy, you can see why it scared you. Like, one thing I like to mention is, I used to watch Are You Afraid of the Dark? That was one of my favorite shows as a kid. And there is one episode, The Tale of the Evil Soup, I believe it was called. And in it, there involved a gargoyle that was just a stone statue gargoyle that, was using Dr. Vink with a feeding soup to people and, like, eating their fear or something like that. And my dad had that exact same gargoyle. Exact same one. And I couldn't look at it for years because it scared me so much. Went back, saw some of the clips, I'm like, oh my god, this is so cheesy. It doesn't scare me now, but it still did as a kid. Yeah, like I said, I haven't really played the games, but I love a good story, no matter the, no matter if I know the backstory. Like, Castlevania and Arcane, love those. Castlevania is my comfort show. Sometimes I'll just put it on in the background to have something to listen to, because I just love it that much. Never really played the games, though. I just never had them as a kid. Arcane, couldn't really get into League because it's so toxic, especially to newcomers, that it's just so frustrating, and I don't want to have to deal with that much misery just to play a fucking game. But I loved Arcane. I thought it was amazing. And it was fun to kind of compare with NP, who did love playing League for the longest time. So he would point out little references that I missed, but it was cool because it's like it was any references to the original content was more supplemental. So it was much more entry-level friendly. So if you knew the original IP, awesome. If you didn't, also cool. You won't be lost. Yeah, generally you were either a Goosebumps kid or a Are You Afraid of the Dark kid. I didn't watch a lot of Goosebumps, but I read the books. And of course, yeah, Slappy the Dummy. Everyone's freaked out by Slappy the Dummy. They really went, like, all out on marionette and ventriloquist dummy fears in the 80s and 90s, didn't they? Especially when you compare it with Child's Play. Taking your money is mine. Crypt Keeper? Fuck yes, Crypt Keeper. Took me forever to, what the? I'm gonna steal one of your books so I can get that from you. I didn't have access to HBO as a kid, so when I got older, I think I really started watching some of it. I remember. No, it was when it would be on like cable stuff like Comedy Central and Sci-Fi Channel and shit like that. You, no, you, here, no, come here. Thank you. What a deal. Yeah, Tales from the Crypt, fucking awesome. Queen of Darkness, Elvira. Sadly, I didn't get to actually watch a lot of Elvira when I was a kid. Yeah, I was definitely exposed to too much horror content that I was not ready for as a kid by the evil that is my older sister. Uh, but, she always wanted to have someone to watch it with, and I had to be the unwilling victim. So I think, like, the first rated R horror movie that I saw as a kid that I should not have was Stephen King's Thinner, which, again, I'm sure is one of those movies that doesn't hold up, but I should not have been watching that as a kid. Armadillo! Oh, it's so cute! Oh my god! Oh my god! You're like a little square power ball. Oh my god, you're so cute! Don't mind me. Oh my god, that was adorable! Why was that so adorable? Oh my god. Even its screams are cute. I saw this one meme that takes a screenshot from an SNL skit where the question is, what started your horror obsession? And in the meme it goes, well, I saw The Exorcist when I was 8 years old. It kind of went downhill from there. I think I definitely had a somewhat similar experience. Especially because at the time I was consumed with childhood anxiety. And as I later learned, watching scary shit is a really good form of catharsis and dealing with your emotions in a safe space. A mummy tomb in the basement, like a sarcophagus, referencing like the Boris Karloff the Mummy, or just a sarcophagus in general, just to be scary. Jeez. I haven't been like truly freaked out and scared by a movie in a long time, but I remember taking a friend of mine to see Rec 3 in theaters. The Spanish language zombie movie was remade, had an American remake called Quarantine. Some people nicknamed the third entry as Bride with a Chainsaw. Quartz. Is this supposed to look like a broken down windmill or something? And anyway, after the movie, we hit up the bathroom before leaving because giant ass cups of soda, and she had to peek under the stalls to make sure there was no one else there before she felt safe enough to use the bathroom. It freaked her out that much. which I'd say speaks to its quality. Yeah, it would probably be just a collector's item because the sarcophagus and the Brendan Fraser mummy wasn't really much of a thing. Then again, I don't think the one in the Boris Karloff movie really did either. But the Boris Karloff one was still pretty good. It's kind of cool how much of the old Universal monster movies do hold up to some degree. Usually for one reason or another. Wait, I did visit that apparently. Oh, it's got to be a great Halloween decoration, not to mention just good home decor. Horses! Sheep. Deep. Bats! ADHD is strong with me. I squished a bug. Squish. Haha. I squished a bug. I definitely need more Halloween shit as home decor. I mean, I've started building a good amount of kitchen stuff with that, like bat scissors, and I've got a skull encrusted 4-cup measuring cup. Very useful. I've got a mug in the shape of a witch's cauldron that is perfect for dunking cookies. Oh my god, yes, the special effects that they could do, especially taking advantage of the black and white film. I forget what the movie is called, but there's like this transformation, oh, sleeping bees, where this woman just kind of becomes a witch. And what they did was they just changed the color of the lights they were using, and of course the god damn, that's big. The film at the time couldn't capture the different colors, but it affected what color the makeup appeared to be, and it was just a seamless transformation that must have blown everyone's mind at the time. Oh yeah, The Fly, yes. Classic Cronenberg body horror. It's because the bad memories are supposed to help teach us as we grow so that we don't repeat those dumbass mistakes. That's why the bad memories linger and the good memories have a harder time sticking out. One of those, it sucks, but there is an evolutionary purpose for it. Oh my god, The Thing is one of my favorite horror movies of all time. Currently, it's on YouTube and it's free. I know this because I watched it like 3 times last week. I haven't seen the movie that was based off of, nor the book. The book, which is called Who Goes There, and the other older movie, which was from the 1950s, 1952, I want to say, The Thing from Another World. Yes, yes, I do know that if you go in knowing Norwegian, it will be spoiled. Hi, Laughingstock, you're here awfully late, but so are we. God, as I was watching it the other day, I had a thought like, well, I wonder if I should set up like viewing parties and shit like that. Yeah, if definitely go in blind as much as you can. You can't fully, just because of cultural osmosis and how that works. That is a very big mushroom house. I'm thinking I'm just gonna put it on my map so I can. God damn. Mushroom manor. Oh, you're watching Elf? Cool. We were talking about watching The Thing. Recently, someone tried to pondered, would The Thing count as a Christmas movie? And there is a line very early on talking about how it is the first week of winter, but it's in Antarctica, which is different from the northern hemisphere. So they would be more like March or April or something. Yeah, fair enough. Still, it's a lot of fun. The effects hold up. Like, I also watched the sequel prequel that also... Hi. That is just also called The Thing, which is poor marketing, if you ask me. Yes. And none of it was good except for one, which is like the double face splice. It's kind of hard to describe. But that effect references a corpse they see in the first movie, so there is that. No. The Thing is not a Christmas movie, even if you consider it in the way that Die Hard is a Christmas movie, because The Thing does not take place around Christmas. It takes place in the Antarctic winter, which is the opposite end of the calendar and thus nowhere near Christmas. But if you want a good Christmas horror movie that isn't Krampus or has an evil Santa or what have you, I highly recommend Better Watch Out. Go, and that's all I need to tell you. You have to go in blind. I swear to God, because there's like a twist at the end of every act. So like, first twist happens, I'm like, how deep into the movie are we? 33 minutes? Next twist happens. Oh my God, how many... we have to be nearing the end now. It's like, no, we're only 2/3 of the way in. What the fuck? That's also debatable if it comes out during Christmas months. You would still need to have some kind of significant-ish connection to the holiday. I mean, hell, it's like I just brought that up in, God, this is pretty. The teaching your angel partner about Christmas traditions video. Because there's also the argument of whether or not Die Hard's a Christmas movie. I'll accept Die Hard as a Christmas movie. Just because it's fun enough. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Nope. Because Black Christmas is still well enough known, but not a lot of people talk about Better Watch Out. I actually was finally driven to watch it from Kill Count. James A. Janice, Dead Meat, because he started to do that and then practically begged the audience not to watch until they had seen the video. It's like, okay, he's talking about this passionately enough, I gotta check it out. I don't regret it. Just to rage bait your friends about it. That's chaotic enough that I will support that. But no, Die Hard is definitely a Christmas movie. Not only because it takes place during Christmas, but the fact that it is Christmas is impactful to the story. It would not be able to happen like that were it not Christmas. Yes, yes, you do. Yeah, Kill Count is very fun. Even dealing with the quote unquote weird era he went through, it's still pretty solid. It keeps it maintains upward mobility in trying to, not let the format go stale, have fun with it, improve. It doesn't always succeed, but there is always effort, and I have incredible respect and appreciation for that. Horsey? You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. You a silly horsey. Yeah, I'm just a horror fanatic. And sometimes I've even joked a few times about making kind of the equivalent of a book club, but only for horror media, in which we all watch something and then we, discuss it and things like that. I mean, hell, one of my constant gripes is dealing with people who have no movie theater etiquette, just ruining the horror experience, which maintaining a horror atmosphere is just threading a needle. So when people just disrespect it, it's just ugh. Yeah, that's definitely the downside of the modern age, is that there's so much to consume and you never have the time or the attention. The stars just aren't right. Not a big fan of horror, Bob Saget? Or is it just you are particular about the horror you consume, which I respect? Ooh, Finnegan. Yeah, there's so much I keep trying to do and failing. Oh, definitely. That audiobooks are great in that regard. The thing is, sometimes I get lost in my own thoughts and then I have to backtrack. Yeah, yeah. YouTube is my main source of entertainment these days. Just because it there's so much variety. I can watch the short form stuff, I can watch the long form stuff. I mean, hell, I have watched videos that have spanned like 6, 8, 10 hours. Even for topics that I am not well versed in, so long as I either like the creator or I'm curious about the thing they're talking about, or just seeing the passion that's put into it. Uh, yeah, I do understand that. Um, my NP doesn't like watching horror, not because he gets scared, he doesn't. It's the suspension of disbelief that he has to maintain that makes it all but impossible for him to watch it. I have, however, gotten him to watch and enjoy Get Out and Sinners. With Get Out, I drew him in, was like, it may be horror, but it's got social commentary, and that's always entertaining. He's like, yeah, fine. But Sinners, I saw that first, and the horror was low enough, or minimal enough, I should say, that he was able to get into it and not mind the horror. Wikipedia rabbit hole, yes. I am an information junkie, even if I regret. It's like I absorb information against my will. I have too many things in my brain that probably should not be in there. And yet here I am. Yeah, the overanalyzing, that either needs to be, kind of having fun with it. Because if it's too serious, then it's just... Or if it's ridiculous, if the premise is ridiculous, they need to at least be having fun with it. Like, I know that was a lot of people's complaints for older game theory episodes. It's like, what was he thinking? That doesn't make any sense. It's like, just get your heads out of your asses. We're having fun here. Yeah. The general knowledge trivia. That was the only way I could get my partner's friend to like me. It's like, he didn't care for me, but the dude was also a narcissist. But once we all started doing trivia night shit, and he realized that having me was an advantage, suddenly I was on his good list. They've got to be making, they'll definitely make something out of Rage eventually. Like, there's so many Stephen King adaptations. Almost everything is going to be made of his at one point or another. Even if it has to be independent. Because I know some of that stuff would be a little rough to cover. The number of trees in Skyrim? It's so random, but I'm fascinated by the idea that someone was curious enough to just go around and count. That is a strong case of the tism. But again, respect. Oh, it's so pretty. I think it's hilarious. I wanted to try to build like a really cool manor in this game, and literally all I've been doing, oh my god, for 2 hours and 20 minutes is just walking around touring this world. It tickles the tism? Yeah. Just gotta go for anything that tickles that dopamine. Let's see. Where can I? We'll just toss that. Don't need that. Well, maybe later I'll just come back to this. Find a spot, start digging. At the very least, I need to get my teleportation cheats back in. Or make those waypoint monument thingies. Yeah, look, it doesn't feel like I've been playing for that long. In my brain, I'm like, oh, it's like at this point, it's probably only been an hour. Nope. The time sinks. Although it's funny, like, I haven't actually been assessed for autism or possible ADHD, but I finally got the ball rolling because I do see a psychiatrist for other issues. And for the past couple months, I've been mentioning, yeah, I have like no appetite and I keep accidentally tricking myself into not being hungry anymore. And I finally brought up, like, hey, for the past like 8 years, I've been wondering about this. Can we maybe look into it? And he said that the reason why he hadn't considered that before is because on my, check-in assessment surveys, where it says, do you have trouble concentrating? I always say no. And I'm thinking, like, because I'm basing that on my own baseline. And it's like, it's because I have ways of keeping my attention and relative focus. So at the very least, he gave me some recommendations, and the man is very thorough, which I respect as a doctor like that, and thankfully make sure that my insurance is covered before, making me pay through the nose. Oh yeah, you never want to be friends with a narcissist or even just a narcissistic person, even if they don't have clinical narcissism. Just they can be such manipulative assholes. Although I do wonder, like, if some, like, clinical narcissists who are aware of the mindset and how it compares with typical minds, like neurotypical minds, how they would adjust their behaviors. Dwarf Core Arquin. Did you guys see the 10-year anniversary thing from Yogscast? Like, a sequel to Diggy Diggy Hole. That was pretty damn cool. Peer-reviewed ADHD. Yeah. Typically, people who are just of the neurospicy can, like, sense it in each other. And little girls are also great at spotting autism, because they'll just be like, let's bully this kid for no reason. Yeah, literally, Diggy Diggy Hole 2. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole, digging a hole. And see, Windrose, I believe that's the band name, Windrose, did a metal cover of it, and it is really cool. Ah, pretty wither roses. You know what? I think I'm gonna build it here. I'm going to build... So, you know how my, like, default setting is that, dark cabin? I'm gonna recreate it. It's gonna be like here. It's gonna be part cave. I'm gonna destroy this forest. a dwarf bard actually sang it as their inspiration. Perfect. Perfect. I love just any D&D players that can have fun with shit like that. All right, well, you know what? I've decided that this is where I'm going to finally be building my little Teddy Manor. Let's get to work. I'm probably not going to be playing for too much longer because I can also feel my throat burning a little bit. I'll be fine. It just means I'm getting a little tired. My voice is getting a little raw. I'll be fine. Promise. Yes. The D&D players that derail, you mean like the murder hobos? They can fuck off. I've had a few too many parties that were predominantly murder hobos, and I will admit, I did commit some murder hoboing myself. But, you know, when you just get excited and you go along with the flow, you know, you want to have a little bit of fun. You want to have a little bit of fun with that. And then it's not so much fun anymore. But as far as I have dealt with, because I have had the same group for 3 years now, I've been campaigning with them for that long. Short derailments are okay, because then you're just sorry, brain. Because then you're just adding some fun, adding some flavor, occasionally making fun of each other. And I think I'm gonna put my lantern here. I'm convinced that lemon juice is Bitsy. Oh God. The ones that are like Bitsy need to have some amount of restraint. Like there's one player in my group currently. He can be a bit weird because he's like a revenant type of thing and is a bit disconnected from reality. But the man also knows when to shut that off, which is incredibly important. Oh, actually, if I have sand, put that in here. Wait. Burn. I'm just going to start dumping a bunch of shit in here as I try to figure out shit. See, at least that sort of chaos is from dice fails, which it happens. It happens to the best of us. And you have to have a healthy balance of, well, this is what my character would do, and not being a fucking asshole about it. Like, you know, there are the rogues that are like, oh yeah, I would stab this character. I would pickpocket this guy while we're talking to him about an important mission, because it's what my character would do. No. I had a game where I was an orc barbarian, and we had climbed this really high tower deal. Don't worry, I'll be organizing my shit better later. And me, the player, knew that it was best to climb down But me, the character, was like, jump! And I made sure to explain that to the groups, like, yes, I know this is terrible, but this would stay in character. Character broke her legs. Oh, at least he maintained the shame. So do I have any more sand on me? I emptied my backpack. Sandstone. Alright. Edgelord who don't trust no one, walks out, wants to be... Oh, those guys are awful. Just, no. It's not always about you. Shut the fuck up. They're just small children throwing tantrums, and you need to treat them as such. Now I'm trying to add some more organization to my shit. One of the characters doesn't speak common fluently. That's really interesting. I like that kind of self-inflicted challenge. So long as you keep it fun, of course, which I'm assuming you do. Try to tame a badger. Oh my god, that's fantastic. How do I build a stone cutter again? Stone, iron. Is it... Were cobblestones accepted? We're about to find out. Iron. That truly is the question. Did they tame the badger? Did I not do that right? Alright, so it can't be cobblestone. It has to be stone. Okay. Actually, now I should be thinking. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Night, Titan. Honestly, I should probably start wrapping things up myself because it's almost 1 in the morning for me. But this make my brain go brrr. Oh, I'm about to hit magma. Watch, this is gonna be the point in which I die. Oh, it must be below me. Okay. Sending a 22-year-old elf through a Vantris. Interesting. Oh my, what? Just walked in a trunk and fed magical Red Bulls? Were they potions of wakefulness? Oh god. Night, laughing stock. See you next time. Oh my god. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm just going to completely cut into all this stone because I really like the ominous forest part, and this can just be like my gigantic bear cave mansion. Ooh, a pit. I'd have to ask the badger. That's fair. Oh god. In my D&D group, uh, my DM was very proud of how well she made and how much she hated these gnomes. And they very much ate the medieval equivalent of Red Bull and Hot Pockets. So there was lots of potions of wakefulness.
Ooh, secret passage.
Secret tunnel through the mountain. Oh no, these gnome shenanigans were worse. As I would say later, Lavinia has seen hell, and it is gnomish, because not this gnomish village, very much had kind of the steampunk magitech thing. They were crypto bros. You ever been subjected to the fantasy version of NFTs? Yeah, my character was contemplating murder and how much she could get away with if she just clocked the mayor with her combat cast iron right then and there. Oh, so those kind of shenanigans are up your alley as well? Ugh. Power to you, but ugh. I show you respect, but also fuck you. God, why all the cobblestone? I just need regular stone. It's gonna take a long time. But that's part of the fun. Oh god, it was hell. It was a solo mission because everyone who was supposed to show up didn't make it for one reason or another. And I was the only one to show up, so she's just like, do you want to play for a bit? I'm like, is it possible to do it solo? She's like, yeah, I've got a simple one for you. He's like, okay. If you do bring that sort of chaos to your campaign, please let me know. I need to let my DM know that her madness has leaked out into the world. And let's see, what were some of the other things? They talked about, disrupting the banking system and had physical, individualized keys. And yes, there was a bored ape involved. And because that character is a warlock, she basically reached out to her devil patron and be like, you can burn this one. I am not saying, you can burn this village. Give the word, I will set it ablaze. Oh my god. Yeah, that's Artificer 20 intelligence. Power to ya. Power to you, that's all I'm gonna say. All the shenanigans. There was this one player who had a good amount of shenanigans. He was a fun shenanigan player. It was, let's see. He was, I'm trying to remember, because was he a bard or was it just the appearance of a bard? Very much an Errol Flynn type character. Like, he had a rapier, a whip, he had to have his cloak flutter dashingly, and every major attack he did, he had to have a ha-ha! He was fun. Unfortunately, he had to move away. So, our party is now without him. 'Tis very sad. Gnome Fight Club? Oh, God. Unfortunately, Baldur's Gate 3 has now corrupted my view of gnomes, so I just keep thinking of Wolbrin Bongle and crap, his cousin's name, the one that you can accidentally fling from the windmill if you're not careful. The effects of gravity are lessened at night. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. That's gravel. I have to be careful of that. Yeah. Roll a persuasion check. It's like, yeah, you fall for it. God damn it. Stone! I finally found stone. Yeah, pretty much just gonna leave it to the dirt. Big juice and dragon egg. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, having a few characters that are just the right amount of dumb can be very fun. And I definitely have a few players that are like, oh, my sweet summer child. Where's my stone? Was it just the pebbles? Am I missing something? Cobblestone, cobble, 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 cobble. Ah. I think I'm gonna hold out for another 15 minutes and then I'm going to cut myself off for the sake of my sanity and health. Barkus, that was his name, yes. Oh yes, pulling shenanigans, especially when someone's got main character syndrome. All the fun. I very much support being petty against people like that. I should probably have something fun up here. I'm just gonna hollow out all the rock and make something interesting. I'm not much in terms of like an architect or a builder. I'm much better if I have like a diagram to follow. That's another time when my tism shines. Set me down with a guide and a Lego set and I will be quiet for hours. Or at least until my back hurts because I'm hunched over so long. Chaotic, chaotic, yes. Do it for the plot. Oh, yes. I keep getting distracted, and also it's just annoying to have to go through Act 1 over and over and over again. But I'm trying to go back and play Baldur's Gate where I romance at least every character once. And I've already planned which one I do Halsin with. The run in which I romance Shadowheart, that has to be the one with Halsin because she is thirsty for the bear man. Baldur's Gate NASA? No, it's more like just the sister unit to the Skyrim space program. And yes, if you're wondering when I do eventually romance Halsin, I will do it with him in the bear mode. Bear form. Because why the fuck not? Alright, seriously, I know I keep hitting things that say stone. Am I just getting pebbles from that? Can I use this to make stone? Ooh, I can. Alright. These cobblestone bricks. No, that's not gonna work. Karlach is such a sweet cinnamon roll, a spicy cinnamon roll. I love her. The first time I played, I fucked up. And I got the Grove shut down, so when I did find Karlach, she's like, fuck you, I want nothing to do with you. See, what am I doing that turns the stone into cobblestone? But anyway, yeah, when I met up with Karlach, she was like, fuck you, I want nothing to do with you. And I couldn't get her to join my party. So I had to finish that entire one without her. And it wasn't until my second playthrough that I'm like, oh my god, she's fantastic. Oh, Silk Touch. Right. Right, I forgot about that. Yeah, completely forgot about that. Yeah, well, I'll worry about that another time. For now, I should probably get some more wood. Wood. Minthara, I'd heard of romancing. I didn't do that the first time. I think that was also I accidentally killed her. or did I knock her out? No, I killed her because I don't remember seeing her at Moonrise Towers later. Lae'zel, yeah. Lae'zel is actually, I definitely like her. Don't kill me, I like Lae'zel more than Shadowheart. I don't know, just something about Shadowheart's attitude just doesn't... I'm not a fan of. I'm just not a fan of. Ride or die options? Fair. Very fair. No, this may seem basic, but I did romance Astarion. I got the game specifically to romance Astarion after I heard that excellent example of voice acting and then saw some of, the fan stuff for him. I'm like, I need to see this vampire. I need to know more about this vampire because I'm also a sucker for vampires. I would let a vampire drink my blood. And then my headstone would address me as the world's dumbest juice box. I mean, it doesn't help that literally the first line I ever heard from Astarion was the, well, apparently there's a limit. Somewhere between a nice summer's day and the full concentrated power of the sun! I'm trying not to shout because it is still late at night here. I was like, just, wow, that is excellent voice acting. I need to know more about this. Because I'm also very much a sucker for solid voice acting. Oh god, he was so good. I was surprised when I found out that he also was the voice of Heisenberg in Resident Evil Village. Because I actually didn't really care for that performance. Like, I've even considered doing, like, my own takes of Heisenberg, like a femme Heisenberg, like, fan redub of some of those lines, because I feel I could do some of those better, and it'd be kind of a challenge. But, I don't know. Maybe after I commission a piece of femme Heisenberg art for the thumbnail, to be respectful and give it a shot. I'm so upset because in my first run through, which I did mostly blind, I let myself be transformed into a mind flayer, and Astarion dumped my ass. I was very distraught. I was like, no, but I did so much. Why must you reject me, Astarion? Oh, she narrates audiobooks too? That's awesome. Yeah, like that's predominantly why I started getting into voice acting as a hobby, I do hope to, be able to do like real voice acting work, like credited voice acting work in the near future. Just, it would make me so happy to do that at some point in my life. What the? Jesus, fuck, that scared me. I have a meaning to get into Warhammer. Only the fiction, because I can't afford getting into the miniatures and stuff. Yes, I will sell with you. Get your llamas off of me. Clover petal. Podzol. Yeah, I know that's gonna be good for it. Where are my emeralds? I know I got emeralds here somewhere. Backpack? No. Because that globe looks kind of cool. Yeah. You. Give. Unlocked backpack. Wandering bag. Yeah, the expensive hobbies. Because again, I would be more interested in the world and the lore of Warcraft than I would the actual gameplay. But from what little I have read, I would probably play like Nurgle. Because I think that sounds pretty fun. As for expensive hobbies, mine are predominantly manga based. Either I have physical copies, or I have an account on Bookwalker, and Bookwalkers can be really dangerous for me because they periodically have free chapters and free volumes, and just start reading. It's like, oh my god, I love this. I must have more. I have very few series that I've actually completed because it gets so goddamn expensive.
Oh, it's raining again.
Called out? Why? I still love physical books. Nothing will ever replace physical books for me. Like a couple months ago, actually, I think it's closer to say it was in the spring, I heard a recommendation for a series called Mad K. And I started reading it on Mangadex. And I stopped when I got to volume 2 and I realized it was just a straight up copy from the official English translation. And I've been in, the fandom long enough to know that that's kind of where you draw a line. You're not supposed to read just straight up rips. Scanlation, fanlations, those are more acceptable. And I already loved the story enough. I was like, I need to have the physical copy. I will support this. And it was only 3 volumes long, and I loved it. So good. Wes Hammer, good lore, cool mustache. Gotta love a good mustache. Ah, yes, the bookstore curse. What a curse to have. When I was a kid, I would spend like every Saturday going to the library and just doing shit. Short and sweet. Yeah, Mad K is it is one of those toxic yaois, but it involves demons and like gore. I do recommend it. I love it. I've now developed a love for a specific kind of toxic relationship in fiction where, you know, there's the good person and the bad person. The good person gets a bit corrupted and the bad person softens up a bit. It's like Mad K and Sleeping Dead, which just so happen to both be yaoi, are my loves in that regard. Okay, and I should probably stop it here-ish because my throat is getting really raw and it is now 1 o'clock in the morning. But I'll definitely try to get some things in the downtime so I can actually start building a proper lair. Yeah, all right. Yeah, brain go bye-bye. Brain is tired. All right, so let's see for this. Alrighty. That's a little better. Beep, beep, beep. And one more week until Christmas. Heaven help us who celebrate. Hey guys, did a bit of mining off camera. Yes, dancing bear time. Because I must entertain y'all somehow. Oh, it was lovely to have you here, Jackie. Hope to see you again next time I have a nice little stream. Part of me is considering having little mini streams on Wednesday for Christmas Eve and for New Year's Eve. Because the thing I usually do on Wednesday is not happening due to those holidays, and so I have extra time. Yeah. That's fair. Because I do have these pretty late because that's the only time in which I have the time and the privacy to do this. So, yeah. This was fun, even though it was mostly me wandering, because we had some fun conversation, mostly about dismemberment, but what you gonna do? And I have been giving thought to other stuff I can do on these streams and in general, especially because I keep finding more and more series that I want to make videos to, but I really shouldn't expand how many videos I release a week, because then inevitably something will happen in which I'm in trouble and behind schedule. Not traveling across everywhere. Are you hinting you're Santa Claus? Are you hinting that you go on his sleigh? Are you a reindeer? Or an elf? Okay. Yeah, I can't do a long goodbye to this because, again, my throat is starting to burn. And we do want me to keep my voice. I like that sense of mystery, Bob. Very nice. All right. Good night, everyone. I'll see you next time. As always, lovely to have you. Lovely to be here. Lovely to spend time with all y'all. Have a happy holiday, whichever one you celebrate, if you celebrate any at all. Hanukkah, Christmas, Yule, some other holiday that I'm not aware of because there's so many this time of year. Until next time, stay safe. Yeah, stay safe. My brain froze up. Bye-bye.